to a guy with a bag? What's hard to a guy with some cash?
Today on EA Sports, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over first.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And coming up of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
By number 37.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it here with Hunt.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun, Arnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 47.
Off play action, Arnold.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
39-yard line.
From the gun, Arnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now a toss running left, Hunt. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and
back to throw. Arnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Steelers 3. Browns.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Browns take over.
Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Nick Chubb, the Browns.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Mayfield's pass.
And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
Up third and inches.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Pass. Complete.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Browns.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cleveland.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Bryant. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got it.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Browns have taken the lead.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 7, Steelers 3.
To throw on 2nd down. Arnold, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Arnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to number 89. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
operating from the gun. Arnold. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
The quarterback sacked.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Don't do us like that.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there. Punt, 3-yard return, and the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive.
And Cooks has it over the middle.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 7.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Number 24.
The tackle made there by Jarrad Davis. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cleveland.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
They run. Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Chubb again the ball carrier.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Recovered by Cleveland.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
It leads to 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Arnold. He may try and run for this. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And we are even at 10 apiece.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Arnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Arnold. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
It's third down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Wideout incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had him bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give him a chance to break off a big one.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On the ground, it's Chubb. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. On the carry, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now he's forced out right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Keeper taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Arnold. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Arnold. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Back to throw. Arnold. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return from Browns TD.
The previous play is under review.
So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coach.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Off the play fake. Arnold. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster. Complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards on the play. Leads to third down and
from the gun on third down. Arnold. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They run for it with Hunt. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
the 37-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their
now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Now Chubb. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
7. First down, Browns.
Mayfield on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
15-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And again, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think you got caught in between and created a foul.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Steelers.
A give. This is Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They run it again with Chubb. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
20. Steelers.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on 1st down. Arnold, and nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Arnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Hunt. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. On 1st and 10, Arnold sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Arnold. And he completes it to Hunt.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Arnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, Arnold. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Arnold's pass.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Again, that's 20 all.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Cleveland.
Handoff comes to Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Why are we doing this?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
That's good.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5.
Mayfield's
On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Mayfield able to get away. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 3rd and long for Mayfield. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run again with Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Browns 20.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Pittsburgh, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they drop